Just hopped off of the Trans-Canada Highway 17, which is right back there. Zoom, another truck. Traffic's really not that bad. But I had to hop off of 17 because I saw this really cool bridge. One lane road. What was the weight limit? I think 15 tons. And it's over, I don't know what this river is, but it got me thinking a little bit that the south shore of Lake Superior is much more rugged than what you see up here, North Shore Lake Huron. The UP is just plumb full of waterfalls and fast-flowing streams and white water. And what I'm looking at right now is a much larger river. It's pretty deep, although there's a sandbar poking out right over there. It reminds me an awful lot of the Wisconsin River from back home. So yeah, it's kind of a smoother terrain over here. Probably has to do with how those glaciers were carving on things, I would guess. This looks like good fishing to me, boy, I'll tell you. Got a little ladder right over here. That's pretty inviting. Set me right down. Could step off right over there to the beach. In fact, I see some signs of fishing going on down there before. Yeah, pretty neat. Very quiet now. So, an hour and a half in on day 25. I'm feeling alright. I was dealing with a little leg pain yesterday. That's going to be accompanying me as well today. I think we'll be fine. The plan is to roll up Highway 17, maybe as far as Sudbury, and then hole up for the night. I'll tell you, downtown Thessalon was not exactly hopping last night. I had an awful hard time finding something to eat at 9 o'clock. Maybe the big city of Sudbury will have a little more to offer. But yeah, I'm really liking this river. This would be great for a leisurely canoe ride, or I don't know quite how far we are from Lake Huron right now. Can't be very far. Looks like there's a little something on that sandbar. Probably a couple of birds. Can't quite make them out. Anyway, it is again another very nice day. The sky is filled with these little light clouds. It does not look like any rain coming. The sun is burning through in places, and it's nice and cool. It's probably 68 degrees. I have to convert that to centigrade though, since we're in Canada. It's about 21 out here. Great day for a ride. Great day for a ride. Although we are in that 60 to 80% range, which people tell you is the hardest point of a, mentally that is, hardest point of a long distance endurance event. Ultra marathoners, things like that, they'll tell you that mile 60 to 80, look out. So we are battling a little bit of low spirit out here. Part of that, I think, could be is that I've really burned up the tracks the first 3 full weeks, really, and pretty much powered on cheeseburgers and fries. Anytime I could get one, I could put it down, and while I'm out here thinking, instead of thinking about important things, I visualize my stomach just, taking on, in all-star wrestling fashion, a cheeseburger. I picture that cheeseburger in my stomach, in one piece, and my stomach just ripping the bun off, going for that cheese, going for that burger. And sucking the calories right out of it and putting it in my bloodstream. I have, unfortunately, lost a bit of my taste for the greasy foods. And I can feel, had to tighten the belt up a notch. I'm losing a little bit from my savings account. So I'm probably down 6 or 7 pounds. And I'm going to try to not let that get ahead of me, because I probably got about 10 more. And I want to take those home with me. I'll lose weight when I'm at home. I don't need to be drawing that down out here. Need those battery packs on my sides. So we got about 3 more days of Highway 17, and people are warning me about it. This is awful for biking, and I'll tell you what. There were a couple of places where the shoulder was a little rough, and that's not pleasant. But so far, the traffic, not a problem. The width of the shoulder, not a problem. I think once you've been through Williston, North Dakota, you're not going to be too intimidated by much in the way of biking on some highways. So everything's going along pretty good. I'm gonna maybe have a bite of my peanut butter jelly and get back on the road while everything is feeling good. Maybe have one more look at this river here. I did see one fish turn when I had the camera pointed away from it. I have no idea what it was or how big it was, but ah, yeah, very nice out here. Okay, we are just off of Highway 17, eastbound. And our rain shower has really let up to just a drizzle. 4 hours and 45 minutes into today's ride. Thought it'd be a fine time to pull over and take a little break. I pulled off on what is called Seldom Seen Road. Seldom seen and even more seldom driven on road. A little gravelly out there. We've gotten away from the big lake a little bit. It's flattened out. We see some pine trees around and a few small farms. We saw a beef operation here back about a mile or two. So earlier today I looked at the clouds and predicted that they weren't going to rain, but it basically turned into just a nice steady shower for quite a while, and then it went down to a drizzle. And now there's a few drops falling again, but that's actually been good. Kept it nice and cool. It's probably low 70s, or I'm not even going to convert to Celsius here. I'm tired. But what did I say? 4 hours 45 minutes in. We're about mile 76. Lana is up the road in Espanola, I believe it's called. It's about 20 more miles. And I think what we'll do today is I'll cruise up there another hour and a half or so, and then we'll look for some lodging within a few miles from there. Hopefully I can still get my 100 in for today. There's a big trail of water behind big trucks when they pass you. I'd say it would be a nice rinse, except the road dirt's actually kind of nasty out here. It's not have rained for a while. But yeah, let's get the 100 in and have a kind of a relaxing evening. I think it's time to get back on the road. Good old 17 East Trans Canada.